Hello. Hello everyone. What a day. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. BTC, finally we have this run that some people were expecting. It's unbelievable, surreal. But very nice for people that own BTC. I'm gonna wait on Twitch a little bit. Oh yeah, I see people live on Twitch now. Okay, so I can start. Enough people are live. There are 12 people so far, so that's really good. I'm gonna start with, as I said yesterday, the volatility on 4 hour was very low, and I was expecting a multi-$1,000 move. We got the move to the upside from 29.5. 4 hour close above 29.5 was the trigger. And so far we hit 33, which is $3,500. My estimate was anywhere from 3 to 5,000. The day is still not over. Strap your boots. It's like being in a rocket. Hope you guys are making money. It's really exciting times. Volume is pretty good, although it's still the weekend. Volume still, comparatively speaking, is not high, but compared to the last couple of days, it's higher. So some kind of a blow off top is coming. Where will be the top? Nobody knows. Okay, so let's review more short term. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to say something about these rising wedges. In traditional markets, the rising wedge odds are usually something like 66% to 34, or easy to say like 70-30, 7 to 3 on breaking down compared to breaking up. In Bitcoin land, I don't know if somebody keeps statistics, but I bet you that percentage is a lot low on breaking down than 70%. Bitcoin loves to break out wedges to the upside. So yes, we got that. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. So there is nothing here. There is nothing to talk about. Support levels, resistance levels. I mean, there is nothing. It's just air. The only thing we can look for is some kind of a candle formation on like 1 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour daily, and see what's going on. I'm gonna review everything, and then I wanted to look at this website here, lookintobitcoin.com. You can check it out. They have these charts that are very interesting when talking about where could the bull market take us, short term and long term. Where do we start being overbought in quotes? But they're really cool, so I'm gonna review them later on in the stream, and you will see some very interesting things. So yes, BDC, no shorting allowed still. The guys that try to short, like some of us in the Discord, are suffering very painful times. Longing is crazy as well, if you ask me. So it's more of a sit and watch time, except the degen traders that scalp like crazy. But for taking a swing trade, I think it's now wait and see for a setup that can present itself. Of course, that break above 29.5 on 4-hour close was good enough for a trade, as I mentioned before. So that was a good entry on this candle here. Let me just see before I move on if people have any questions. Good day, hello. Actually, Jesus, so hard to pronounce. Hey, snack food. Clock, hey Clock, how are you, man? Nice to see you here. 500k, obviously. Yeah, I know you're joking, but some nice targets are coming. 100k is no longer this fantasy land that people thought it is. People started believing, but as soon as everybody starts believing, then we're gonna get some nice action to the downside as well. So we'll see. Hey dude, 69. No, it doesn't go straight to 500k in one candle. Definitely doesn't. So let's see. So those are the comments. Scalping Dodge. Yeah, Dodge is amazing. Somebody posted on Twitter Dodge past IOTA market cap. It's so funny, man. It's unbelievable. Dodge is the financial standard for the future. Okay, so by the way, people laugh at Dodge and they say there are no uses, but actually in a school I saw a project where they were playing some strategy games and learning about Greek mythology and strategy and things like that, and they were using Dodge as the currency for the game. So there are some interesting uses for these low valued coins. Where IOTA, I think it's crap. Okay, so that 15 sat bottom though. Oh yes, for Dodge. Yeah. I'm not gonna look at Dodge right now, but let's keep going here. So Bitcoin, we're watching the 1-hour chart, watching the 15-minute chart. So far on 15 minutes we have this doji candle, reversal indicator printing. As you know, that doesn't mean short. We're just watching it here for a potential something top on short-term time frames. So far 15 minutes, 1 hour doesn't have anything, no divergences. 4 hour on this indicator, no divergences. We have a red background here, so some kind of a early warning. No reversal, no divergences. Let's look at the other indicator. RSI 86 going crazy. It can stay up like that. volatility expanding, still not red. So there is space. If I look at 1 hour here, 1 hour volatility is red here. So obviously different time frames will have different kind of local tops and things like that. We want to, I personally want to look at 1 hour, 4 hour, and then daily and see what's going on. Not even look at weekly right now. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna look at those and see what's going on. So let's go to ATH. Okay. So ATH, so funny. People that expected ATH to have a really good run are so disappointed. We did get over that resistance, to be fair. We did get over that, 750, 760, closed over that, currently at 780, target still at 800. So if you want to take profit on your long, I would suggest 800 for now. It could go higher, of course, but it, based on my charts, it's a good level to take profit there, in my opinion. And of course, as all the altcoins, including ETH right now, they're all dependent on Bitcoin top. As soon as we have a local top on Bitcoin, get the hell out of the shitcoins. That's my suggestion. Okay, so let's keep going here. 1 inch. 1 inch reversed from that resistance levels, 137. Found support on that same support level that we looked before at 106. So yes, here is a problem. You can long it here at support, but you have to have a very tight stop. And the reason why is if Bitcoin crashes, all the shitcoins will crash. So they will go to the next level of support, like 80 cents or something. If Bitcoin doesn't crash and starts ranging, then this could be good long opportunities on the USD pairs. Bitcoin pairs for altcoins, don't even touch them right now. So this is 1 inch. And we'll see the Bitcoin pairs for some. Theta. Oh, I didn't notice Theta made the new high. Homeless, good job, man. If you're still holding this this coin. So yesterday it pulled back to the 10 simple on 4 hour. It had this reversal top candle. I guess that was good enough for a pullback. It reversed and now it's printing two more reversal tops on 4 hour. So you could use that for taking profit if you are long from below, but there is no reason to sell. I mean, so far there is no reason to sell. However, keep in mind that Bitcoin reversal of some kind will affect this. Every time I saw Bitcoin reverse on local time, on small time frames, these coins reverse as well. I was looking at them yesterday, and when Bitcoin went down, that was the same time Theta went down here to $2. So that was a 40-cent dump, pretty playable, to be fair, from resistance here. So yes, this one is a monster, a really good coin to trade right now. I'm not gonna even review the smaller time frames. Just keep going. GRT. Yeah, look at this. Let me change this color. So yeah, the GRT, the same type of range. It's having trouble with this 37 cents. This 33 cents is still holding, but doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. If it breaks the 33 cents, it's good for a short scalp. in my opinion. Only above 37 is good for a long scalp. Inside of this range, 33 to 37, I wouldn't take a trade. Okay. XRP. XRP, as I said yesterday, 24-25 cents short. That played out well. It's not anything huge to speak about. But I mean, 25 to 22, 21.50, it's where it hit. It's still a decent profit depending on size. I don't see anything here on XRP. I wouldn't trade it here, except that yesterday that opportunity. I don't think it's good for any trade here. This one with the same kind of thing. Very weird candles here on 4 hour because let me change here. I need to save these charts when I update them. I'm using this color now for some reason. It's better on the eyes. So yes, in this range, if it breaks below 21,500 on 4 hour close, it's good for a short. And the reason I'm talking about this shorting these shitcoins is because when Bitcoin tops, I think shitcoins are good for shorting. That's why I'm focusing on this. This reversal 4 hour candle, as you can see, it's playing out a little bit. Stochastic trying to cross here, all these things, support here, very easy to manage a long. So you could take longs here. I'm not saying you can't. Just have tight stops. But breaking down here, it's a good trigger for 21.5, a close on 4 hour. Sushi also holding its own. Very good. What was the top? Oh my god, top on sushi is crazy. Did it really trade at 870? I didn't even notice that. That is crazy. So yeah, wow, there is potentially upside to this coin. I mean, it's good as long as it stays above this area, $2.93. As you can see, tested back in this $3 area on 4 hour and then reversed back up. I don't hate it here, really, it's good. Aave, the other, same thing as yesterday, nothing to talk about. 80 to 92 range. It's a big range, but that's what the range is. I'm not touching it inside of this range. It's just not doing anything right now. Nothing more to say. Link, again, the same thing. I don't have, I didn't add here. Why didn't I add? I should add. So I need a line here at 290. So yes, that's the same range. I need to save these charts. So yes, same range that we're waiting to see. 11, 11.15, 10.50. This 980 is not that important. I think it comes from the left somewhere. 12.90. It's the level to break for 14.20 and possibly higher, 15.77. So yes, 11.15, very important level to hold, 10.50 as well. But inside that range, not good for a trade. Uni still kind of found support here on the 21 EMA on 4 hour. Yeah, Again, very big range here between 415 and 517. So between 4 and 5, you can say 520, whatever that is. So yes, this big range also not very easy to trade. We have to wait for opportunities on these shitcoins. They will come, by the way. They will come sooner rather than later. LTC made a new high, so similar pattern as ETH, right? ETH broke that 750 area, LTC broke that 135 area, went up to 142. Very similar. So watch for this. If you're long, you can stay long in validation now at 135. If it closes below 135, and you can pick your time frame, whatever you're doing, whatever your risk management is, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, whatever works for your type of trading, right? Okay, so a little bit more. XMR, we had that news yesterday. I mentioned about Bittrex delisting them. So all the privacy coins, XMR, ZEC, and Dash took a plunge, found support at around 130, and now into this cluster here between 138 and 144. So it's gonna probably range here. Is in my opinion, it's gonna range here in this cluster. Yeah, I don't have a big opinion on privacy coins. We need to wait and see if other exchanges will follow suit. So yeah, but just wanted to review the chart. So let's look at ETH BTC. As I mentioned yesterday, losing the 25 is gonna bring back the 23 area. So that's what's happening. That's why you don't see ETH USD doing these big jumps, and it's really climbing very slow, because ETH BTC is not losing as fast as Bitcoin is gaining. Soon on 4 hour, we're gonna get a reversal momentum signal, and this support, that is potentially a good area to long. 0.23. I would say this is a good long, depending on what's happening with Bitcoin. I mean, even if Bitcoin keeps going 35, 36K, this should still be a good long, in my opinion. LTC, BTC, BCH, BTC, I'm not reviewing. XRP, BTC for the XRP crazes, making new lows. Guys, I mean, come on. I don't know why people like this coin. I don't get it. But I'm not going to get into that. But new lows on the BTC pairs, it's wrecked. It's just wrecked. Don't long it. Okay. And I'm not gonna review traditional markets today, since we're closed. We're gonna do that on Monday. Let me go back to this chart and save here, and I'm gonna look at questions. Also, I will review the other. So let me do 15 minutes here, and I have 1 hour here, and I have the 4 hour here. Okay. So let's keep it. We're going back to test the 33K high. Very strong still. Volume. So this huge volume here. So now we're going up on low volume. This is usually a kind of retest you want to see. retest of the top on low volume with some kind of divergences. I don't see divergences yet, even on 15 minutes. Actually, let's quickly look here on the 15 minute. Yes, no divergences of any kind yet. So we don't do anything. Just stay with it. Okay. So let's see questions, and then I can look at the other side. Hey, Ponkis, Richard Tabor, welcome. Young Bulla, it's oh my God. Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but welcome. Theta wants to run for the exits when BTC dumps. Yep, absolutely. Be careful with that. But a good coin, whoever longed it, they're doing a decentralized video. There were other people doing that. I mean, in terms of coins, like Steemit, DTube, try that. There is the Tube coin that basically flopped. I mean, in terms of price, the Tube coin, I kind of bought some for the long term. They didn't pump it. Theta, I guess the coin is listed on the exchanges, which Tube didn't list on any of the major exchanges. That's always a problem for people getting into it and pumping and all that. I'm not sure, I haven't looked into what Theta is doing exactly with the decentralized video, but there are a lot of projects now like this. So I don't know, the project might be good, but the problem is these coins don't have, it's hard to generate value for the coin based on your project. It's really hard. It's so hard to relate the token with the project and kind of give it some kind of value. If you're not using BTC, it's not good. If you are using BTC, you can't really give this value to the people on the platform. You can't just give them BTC for free, right? That's the problem. When people talk about tokens and they're giving them for free, like TUPs on their platform to people that are watching videos or that are streaming videos, that's where the whole project fails, the whole business model fails, and people don't get that. You cannot have a business model where you give money for free and then expect people to somehow make the ecosystem work. But anyway, I went a little bit on a rant there. I'm missing all this, so whatever. Yeah, I'm missing this upside as well. I sold all my futures. I'm missing this upside as well, but don't worry, opportunities will come. Just be patient. There will be opportunities, I promise you that. But yes, holding BTC, you are 1x long. Absolutely agree, Ponkis. Where all the people that are holding BTC and not just trading it, because there are some traders that just trade BTC, they don't hold Bitcoins. So those are different kind of people. I think more of my followers here and people that are in my private Discord and even in the public Discord actually hold BTC. So yes, you're benefiting that way for sure. XRP will be 500 soon. Yeah, I know you're joking, but some people are serious. Thank you for the analysis. You are welcome, Ironic. No problem, man. Let's, if there are no more questions, we can review this website. I want to show you those charts. They have some really nice insights, but also very interesting to watch live Bitcoin right now. So one reversal here on the 15 minute. There is the reversal here. Not really bearish divergence. I mean, you could call it that, but No, you are getting this diminishing volatility here, but this is just the 15-minute chart, guys. It's crazy that we have to go down to the 15-minute chart to look for this kind of potential reversals, but that's how it is when Bitcoin is going parabolic. But you can see it live right now. You can see it. So here is a quick scalp. Here is a quick scalp. You short right now, market short, and you stop at 30,000. So what is it that you are giving? $250. So if you're going to give $250 back, or you can wait for like 30 to 800 to fill or something like that and give back $200. So to make this trade worthwhile, what do you need? And again, every trader, it's on their own. I'm not giving you financial advice here. This is just me talking about trading and setups. I'm not a financial advisor. So everyone trades on their own. They know what they're doing. But if I'm gonna short here, I want 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 4 return on my risk. So I need 600 profit or 800 profit. What that means it's I need 32,000. So 32,000 or 32,200, which is right here and right here. And what you can do is you can close half on the first level and the second half on the second level. And we also have this level here, which is 31,600. So there you go. Scalp for you. This is the scalp. If you are really strong hands, you can hold for 31.6, move your stop to break even. And if you break even, well, what the hell? You didn't lose anything. That's how trading goes, right? You win some, you lose some, and that's what it is. But as you can see, it's kind of working out right now. We can go down to the 5-minute chart. So let's watch it for a little bit and then we'll go to those other charts. Let's see if there are questions. No questions, okay. That's fine. Let's see how many people are live. We have 14. That's good. Thank you guys for joining me. Please give feedback and suggestions. I really appreciate it. I can change. I'm very fluid. I can do anything people like. So don't be shy to send me. Hit me up on Twitter. I have 2 accounts, Crypto Addict and 01 to 10 BTC. Hit me up there with whatever you want. Please post my links, retweet. I really appreciate it. So let's see. There you go. 5 minutes. Oh, sorry. This is the 15-minute candle still. Where did I move to 5 minutes? What did I do? 5 minutes. This is the 4 hour. This is the 5 minute. So the play, the scalp is in play. Depending on where you got 32,750 or 32,800 or 32,700, right? It depends on your entry. It's easier or harder to manage your trade, right? If you FOMO in at 32,700, it's harder to manage, obviously. So you have to watch it closely. If you FOMO in even lower, 32,600s, it's hard. I mean, it's not easy. But again, you're doing the risk reward. So it depends on what that means for you. The 10 simple here on the 15-minute bounced so far. I want to see that break for the further downside, and I want to see the price does not go above 32,800. So let's actually move this to 32,800. Yeah, so this is the 5-minute chart. This is the really good setup here, possible range here in the very short term. So let's leave it, and we can come back to see how the trade goes. Okay, so now these charts. Bitcoin investor to 2-year MA multiplier. So the way this multiplier works is you have the 2-year multiple average, the average here, right, the green, and then you have the 5 times average, the red one. That's the 5 times, I believe. Let me actually read. So the 2-year MA multiplier is intended to be used as a long-term investment tool, right? So basically, moving average line, 2-year moving average, and also multiplication of that moving average by 5. So that's exactly what it is. So basically what this is trying to capture is anytime we go above the 5x average, we are doing some kind of a top, right? So we have it here, the first bull market, and then reverse to the moving average even below. We had it here, and this was like an interim bull market, and then we had a quick dump. This was actually by percentage terms very big, and then the secondary one again outside here, and then of course the 20,000 top outside here. And as you can see in both instances, the bear markets bottom below the average, So what does that give us here? The top currently is at, how do I see the numbers here? Okay, so the top currently is at 46,000. Okay, so 46,000. What could happen is, look at these touches. So it touched once, pulled back, touched 2 times, second time pulled back, and then this blow off above the average. So what could happen is touch 46, pull back, maybe touch it again, maybe go above, and something like 100,000. So based on this chart specifically, you have good targets like 46,000, possible pullback, and then something like 100,000 based on this chart for the top, some kind of top, right? Bull market top. Of course, some other charts are calling for a lot higher targets for the bull market, but we can see that. So let's see. This one is the 200-week moving average. So 200 average is always a good indicator, but this is the 200 week. So not daily, weekly. As you can see, it has this really good touches on the 200 week. Simply amazing. Look at this. It's just mind-blowing, isn't it? And when you are sitting into the lower time frames like daily and 4-hour, daily, weekly, even monthly, it's so much different than looking at the 200-week moving average. So we touched it here 1, 2, 3, 4 times during the 2015, 2016, and you can see also the colors. So as soon as it gets green and then red, orange and red, that's when we go parabolic. We are not even in that stage yet. So what we have here is still nothing. Based on this based on this indicator, we haven't even entered the parabolic move. Keep that in mind when you are doing long term. Yes, we're going to have a blow off top. Yes, we're going to have a correction, but that correction will be for buying, for going long. That correction will be for going long. Please keep that in mind. We're still in the very early stages of the bull market. Okay. So let's see this, the PO multiple. So the PO multiple, what it does is, as you can see, when we get into the green zone, we bottom. When we get into the red zone, we top. So you can see some really good stuff here with the 1200 top here in the red, then the bottom here in this bear market around $200, then again the top here at the 20,000 level, and the bottom here see, what's interesting is the one bottom here was the $3,000 level, and then the secondary bottom here was the 10,000. Isn't that interesting, huh? A lot of people were very hesitant to long the 9,000, 10,000 area, but look, based on this signal, was really good time to long. I don't know why people were scared, but anyway. So yes, we are still in the middle. Based on this indicator, we are in the middle. There is a lot of room to go up. Stock to flow, everybody knows the stock to flow model. Everybody was laughing at the stock to flow model. They're not laughing now. The target is 100K, 85,000 to 100,000, because there is always the deviation. Right, you have that target around 10,000, you deviate above the target. Now we are turning orange, and this orange can keep going for that 100K target, of course above. So maybe the stock to flow range is between 85 and 130, something like that. And then range for a couple of years. And when I say range, of course, you can call it some kind of a bear market from 130 down to 60 to 40, who knows, right? But I'm just picking up some numbers at the moment. Let's quickly look. So yeah, the 800 is still not in danger. If people shorted the 700, 32.7, they're sweating a little bit, but 32.8 is fine for the moment. So you want to see a little bit of continuation down here on the 5-minute and lose the 10 MA on the 15-minute. But that might not happen. So this is how trading goes. So yes, stock to flow, I like it. People find problems with it, but as any indicator, you can find problems. I mean, look at this bottom part here. So the green and the red, we're not even red yet above this line. So we're not even red yet. I like it, not because I'm Bitcoin bull and the 1 million here in 2026-7, not because of that. I just think it's possible. And just something to say about these prices. These prices in fiat are not going to mean much soon. That is my thinking. I'm in Bitcoin for a new system of money, a new system of organizing society. So if that happens, then we move all of our accounts and company accounts, and we use Bitcoin as a unit of account. We don't use the dollar as a unit of account. Once you do that, doesn't mean what the price of Bitcoin in US dollars is. It doesn't really. I hope people start doing that. And some people are a good guy that we chat that was in the BitMEX notional leaderboard today. He was chatting with us in the Discord, and he did say that finally he started looking at things in Bitcoin as unit of account, which is encouraging to see. It's encouraging to see. Let me look if there are some questions. I like that you keep it short. Yeah, I don't want to stay for hours and hours on the stream. 30 minutes to 1 hour, it's good enough, especially if I don't have anything to talk about. Why would I stay? Think I'm your first sub on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go back. Just finish a few more charts. 200 weekly, Pi cycle top indicator. I don't even know what is that. I haven't reviewed this up front, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. I need to prepare better for the streams, which I will in the future. So I can give you more value, more information in a shorter period of time. So what is the Pi cycle top indicator? Pi cycle top has historically been effective in picking out the timing of market cycles highs within 3 days. It uses the 111-day moving average and a newly created multiple of the 350-day moving average, the 350 DMA multiplied by 2. The multiple is of price values of not the number of days, okay? The price value. So how it can be used? It's useful to indicate when the market is very overheated. So overheated that the short-term moving average, which is 111-day, has reached 2x multiple of the 350-day moving average. So let's look at it. So it's yeah. So the orange is the 111, the green is the 350. So once it goes, it catches it, or it goes above it. So we are still far away for that. Again, the reason I wanted to review these charts is just to show you that we're in a big bull market. So the corrections will be nasty. 20%, 30%, even 40% is possible. The corrections will be nasty, but we're in a bull market. It will pick up and go to new highs after that. That is what I wanted to show. And then we'll talk a little bit about the corrections, because some very interesting for the cloud, but I didn't prepare the Ichi cloud. I wanted to show it, some very interesting numbers there. The golden ratio multiplier. So yes, we are close to the top one. We need to go above the top one. Oh, it's interesting how we have 4 lines here, then 3 lines, then 2 lines, and then 1 line on the 20,000 top. So maybe we top here based on this. It's a 34. Let me see. At 34. Oh yeah, this is delayed. Interesting. At 34,000. That is very interesting. This golden ratio. Okay, good to know. But I wanted to profitable days and then logarithmic growth curves. So let's quickly look. Profitable days. So how many days? Numbers of profitable holding Bitcoin, right? 3,790. So 100% of people holding Bitcoin are in profit, obviously. So yeah, this is useful for when we're in a bear market. But this one is good. So this one is the logarithmic growth curves. So these curves are logarithmic. So obviously, the higher we go, these logarithmic charts kind of become more flattened out. So the currently, if we look at that, the mid level is somewhere around 35,000, which we're going to hit. Looks like. So this is really good to think. So there is a lot of confluence, it seems, around 33 to 36,000, 35,000 on this one, 36,000 calls, January 15 and January 29 call option calls I'm watching have huge volumes. What that implies is there could be some kind of a blow off top there, and then those colors for those options actually expire worthless. You can see King Kobe posted of one guy holding 4,000 calls of the one strike and 10,000 calls of the other strike. He's currently up 35 million. So this guy needs to sell at some point. There are people that need to sell at some point. Otherwise, he can lose all of his profit if we don't close above 36,000 on when those strikes hit. So January 15 and January 29 are very important weeks to watch what happens with Bitcoin. I will say that. And of course, the top side is 100,000 at the moment. Very, very good. Look at how accurate this is at 1,200, at 20,000, and now the 103,000 level. Oh wow, I'm moving it here, but if I put it here, it's something like 90,000. So it depends on when we get there, right? I love this chart. How do I reset it? I wanted to reset it to show something. Oh yes. So this oscillator here, it's not yet above this line. So there is that also shows that we have room to run up and get to these overbought levels on the oscillator. So if you like this site, it's free. They do have some kind of a newsletter, and I don't know what subscribe means, but it's looking into bitcoin.com. Subscribe. Oh yeah, there is a subscription, $8 per month. You get some kind of indicator alerts, a monthly newsletter, private trading view indicator script. Oh, looks really good. I'm gonna actually look into this, $8 per month. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh, we moved up to the 755. So see, not easy to short scalp Bitcoin. As I just reviewed, we can move up into those 34,000, 35, 36,000 area. I will not be surprised at all if we move there. But there, I think we see some fireworks. We see some fireworks there, and that is for sure. Okay, let's see questions. Nice time, saved it, no problem. Let's see how many people, 13 people. Thank you guys for sticking around. Please ask questions, please. If you want any coins reviewed, if you want any anything, any future videos related to some kind of derivatives trading strategies, options, futures, premiums, anything you're interested, basically I can look into it and give it to you in like a video recording or a live stream, depending on what it is. So yes, it looks like that trade is not perfect, it's not going well. So yeah, people have to manage it here. So don't short. It's that's what Bitcoin is telling us. And if you're long, you can hold. There is nothing that tells you to sell yet. Of course, once you have the blow off top, it's really hard to sell, right? So you need to be prepared upfront. What is your risk management look like for your long? Do you want to sell on the first bounce after the blow off? Do you want to have some kind of a stop? There are different strategies depending on how what your trading is, what's your swing trade. I know people that are long from 10,000, from 13,000, from 17,000. They average up. Some people are long from 20,000. Obviously, everybody will have a different strategy to manage their long. Some people want to have tighter stops, some people don't care and they hold their 20k long and they will sell once they have a confirmed top on something like a daily chart, let's say. So that's not a bad strategy per se. The problem is you're probably gonna sell somewhere around either 29,000 or 27,000 or 25,000, right? Because once you get the blow off top, you might not be able to sell above those levels. So it's a very personal preference on how you manage your long. So far, no problem for the long traders. Next level, 34,000. Okay. I think that is all I had. If people don't have any questions, I think I'm gonna close the stream here. Oh, let's quickly look at Twitter. Sometimes there are nice tweets from people I follow. I follow most of the crypto Twitter guys that matter. So in trading market condition like this, you need to adapt to get involved. Bitcoin wouldn't offer you the perfect dip. Absolutely, yes, that is absolutely true. We did discuss that in the Discord. By the small dips, it's basically all you can do. Oh, I noticed a couple of good charts by people. RB I posted something and I saw another guy posted it. So this is a very interesting trend line. The problem is we already went a little bit above that, but again, this is 4-hour chart, right? So if we don't close above that line is still valid. So yeah, I can try to get that line as well and maybe look at it. So we are below that line at the moment. It's something to watch. It's interesting. We have something similar here. When I saw this one, it reminded me. This guy has some kind of a Elliott wave going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top here on that trend line. This is air. I agree. Volume. At some point, we need to build those volume nodes. Right now, there is no support going below, right? I mean, not like this guy, what is showing. I've seen something very different. The big volume nodes are at 3 and 4,000, obviously, and then after that, we have big volume nodes between 10 and 12,000. So at some kind of unforeseen crash, in my opinion, 10 and 12,000 will hold, similar to the March drop to 4,000. 10, 12,000 could be some kind of a black swan event, but I don't see that even that happening. Maybe 18, 20,000. And also not even that, depending on what kind of crashes we get, right? To 24,000 level is important, 20,000 is important, 18,000. And I wanted to review the cloud, but I don't know if I can add it. Uh, Let me see if people are still not dropping from the stream. I can try to look at it. 1 second. So if I open a new chart, let me use Bitcoin stamp, Bitstamp, I mean. Bear with me a second here. Ichimoku Cloud. So let's try to use the normal settings, but we can also use the double settings. So what I want to show here is the daily cloud. So here is what I wanted to show. When talking about those crash targets, sometimes people, when Bitcoin is bullish like this, sometimes people forget about lower prices and they think this uptrend will be forever like that, no pullbacks, but they do come. I promise you they will come. So look at this cloud. So right now the Tenken is around 28.2, and I do have I have a line at 29.4 and a line at 27.6, so not necessarily 28.2, but that's the line. And then the other line is at 25.3, and I do have a line at 25.3. I have a line at 25.3 here. So here we go, 28.2, 25.3 for support levels for the daily cloud, and then the actual cloud. Now, when eventually you get these mean reversals, like one guy like MDSM in my private Discord says, the mean also goes up. So yes, you're gonna get the mean reversal, but when are you going to get it? And those means are going up, so it doesn't mean you're going down to 18,000. But what it means is how quick is this reversal. So let me show you. If it looks something like this, at this flat area here, you get 24,000. See, very good confluence with our 24,000 support. I might need to save this chart after. So very good confluence with our 24,000 support, flattening the cloud here. If you get something that is more steep, which usually happens, then you get something like 20,000, right? So just keep these things in mind on the back of your head. It's not necessarily that you can use them to trade right now, but just keep in mind. I will long. If you want to long for the second half of the bull market, the really parabolic one, I would long like 1/4 or half at 24, another quarter or half at 19.5 to 20,000. And of course, if we somehow dip below, there are some targets in the 16, 18,000 area. God forbid, and it will be very scary, but you can keep adding there. Low leverage, no liquidation, so low leverage only longs. So that's what I wanted to show. Good stuff as always. Cheers. Thank you. A quick look here. Tyler Winklevoss twins are cheerleading, of course. They have a lot of Bitcoin. Bitcoin will snap 100,000 sooner than everybody expects. The moon has been very bullish, of course, by his name, naturally. But he has some good, he's a good guy. He has some good analysis. He has a good YouTube channel. Nebraska Gunnar, I like this guy a lot. He has some very sensible, objective analysis. Oh, that's for uni. Let's see what he's saying, because my uni was. Oh, this is the BTC pair. I don't follow that, so. But I might starting following the BTC pairs when we top on BTC USD. I'm gonna maybe look at some BTC pairs more closely. Here is the Dogecoin craziness. 1 cent. Oh my God, 1 cent. This is unbelievable. Oh, by the way, if you have an account where you can hold a 1x short, this is a good short. I promise you. It will come down as always. You just look at the long-term chart. Short and leave it for a few months. It's a good short. I really believe that. But you need to be able to hold a few months to get the real value of the short, because it will pull back, but the real value of the short is this. Let me show you. Binance. Does Binance have a long history? Poloniex, Bittrex. Which one is good? Let's see if Binance has a good history. No. Binance doesn't have enough history. I can look at another exchange, but look at this. So 0.5 cents. This is the result. 0.5 cents, 55 again. This is the result. And now we have 1 cent, and the result will be the same. I promise you, the result will be eventually the same. It's just that you need to hold. Let me see. Doge, Bittrex. No. Where is? Why don't we have the Bitfinex and Bitstamps of the world? Futures, cryptocurrency. Poloniex? Is it possible? Poloniex. Oh, okay. What Poloniex is? What is this? This exchange is something is wrong with this exchange. I don't know. .USD. I can't believe it. The other exchanges don't have it. That's a perpetual contract. Anyway, you get my point. Oh, what was that? Weekly. We have a weekly reversal, and that week ends tomorrow. We have a weekly reversal. You can't make these things up. You can't, really. Imagine a reversal at 35, 36 on the weekly tomorrow. It will be amazing. I mean, of course, nothing is for sure, but that will be mind blowing. What happened to the short term trade here? It's not bad at all. I mean, yes, it went to 850, but that's what I mean by what do you use for your risk management, and what is your entry. Trading is all about entries and risk management. I can't state that more. I can't. It's like capital preservation, risk management, and good setups, good entries, good setups. It's just really important. You will be really profitable trader if you're disciplined doing that. Okay. Yeah, Polo has the longest, but looks like something is wrong with the chart. It doesn't show 1 cent like the other charts. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, thank you very much everybody for joining. Don't do stupid trades. Zoom out on the chart.